In this video, we are starting the second unit named Epidemiology. Epidemiology is a study of not only one aspect of a disease, but there are list. The epidemiology is the study of analysis of distribution and determinants of health related states or events in specified populations and the applications of this study to control the health problems. In another word, we can define the epidemiology is the study of patterns, causes and effects of both health and disease in population. We will study this one by one. The epidemiology include various aspects, and the concept of epidemiology is varying, changing right from 19th century till date. This study includes disease causation, transmission, outbreak investigation, disease surveillance, environmental epidemiology, forensic epidemiology, occupational epidemiology, screening, biomonitoring, and comparisons of treatment effects such as clinical trials. All this is essential for betterment of our population. In this, not only study of disease or the study of causative agents of disease or the only transmission of disease method or the only medical investigations is not sufficient. Each and every factor is most important, as well as the time span. Means the study must be related to population in a specific time zone, as well as a specific population size also. Then it is became effective and helpful for the mankind. The distribution of epidemiology is mainly dependent upon frequency as well as the pattern. Frequency means it is not only the number of health events but also the relationship of that number to size of population. First, you see the events, health events or the states means the any diseased condition or diseased population shows a specific time zone, and that is called as event or state. It is the number of events as well as the size of population having its interrelation, and both are equally important. Next point is pattern of distribution. That is, any disease or epidemiology of any disease refers to occurrence of event by time, place and person wise. Means the any disease is showing a specific time period. For example, some diseases are annual, means they occur once in a year because their causative agents, the conditions which are favorable to that disease, are present in one season only in 1 year. They are called as annual time pattern. There may be a seasonal time pattern, means which is correlated with season. Some are weekly, even daily or hourly also specification is there. Hence, epidemiology study is related with a time pattern. Same is true about place. Means the diseases are spread according to place pattern. Some diseases are more in a urban area, some are more in a rural area. Many diseases or many epidemics are showing a geographical variations, means they are dependent upon the place, and hence epidemiology of that disease is according to place pattern. Next one is personal pattern. The person pattern is related with a different types of persons. Some diseases which are in male only, some are seen only in females, means according to sex pattern is different. Some diseases are very popular, very large in number according to age, that is the premature or the childhood age, diseases are different, that is 0 to 6 year age shows a typical type of disease pattern or the epidemic pattern. Then the premarital age shows different pattern. After marital status it is showing a different pattern. Even in a old age people has different type of patterns of diseases, and all these are also studied in that respect also. This study is also consist of determinants, that is only disease or its causative agent is not important. There are many determinants. It consists of the causes, factors which influences the occurrence of disease. Right accumulation of risk factor shows the occurrence of specific disease. It means that any population shows any disease or any rise in specific disease, rise in number of cases, at that time all the risk factors are accumulated in that population, hence that type of diseases are increased. This study provides sufficient evidence for effective public health control and prevention measures. All this study is essential as well as helpful for a public health control and prevention measures. Only after studying all these factors, all the public health policies can be determined. The health related states or events, anything which affect well-being of population is called as health related event or state. Before 20th century, the epidemiology considers only communicable diseases, and their number, their effects are considered. Then in a 20th century, along with communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases are also taken for study and for the decision making and they are utilized as a reference. But in middle of 20th century, chronic diseases, birth defects, injuries, maternal child health, occupational health and environmental health are also considered under this title. Means not only communicable diseases are important and harmful to total population, but non-communicable as well as chronic diseases should be considered for well-being of population. The birth defects, that is congenital anomalies or the injuries, maternal child health problems, occupational health problems means which are created due to their occupation, due to their work or the day-to-day activities. Along with these, environmental health problems are also considered because it is related with a environmental influences, any like a pollution or the natural environmental hazard which causes the harm to population, and it should be included in this study. In 21st century, another some aspects are considered under this title. Likewise, amount of exercise which is essential and it should be included in a action plan. Then the examination of genetic markers of disease risk, the terrorism due to which some problems are created, disasters are there, and such a factors which should be included in this study. Application of the epidemiology study is most important. Only study, only data forming, only the register mentioning is not essential. Data is became important when there is a action plan. Hence, application is important. It involves applying the knowledge to community based practice, and this is not only science but it is also art, and only the effective application, the scientific and artistic application of medical knowledge and the knowledge about the diseases is helpful for the betterment of population. There are the following few 7 points. This application or the study is important for to study the history of health of populations and the rise and fall of diseases and changes in their character. Means this study is important for the study of history of health population and rise and fall of diseases. Second one is to diagnose the health of community and condition of the people. Third one, to study the working of health services with view to their improvement. Means only study and application is not important. After this study, the improvement is also important and hence it is included. Fourth one, to estimate from the group experience what are the individual risks on average of disease, accident and defect and the chances of avoiding them. To identify the syndromes in our population, to complete the clinical picture of chronic diseases and describe their natural history, and to search for causes of health and diseases by computing the experience of groups defined by their composition, inheritance, and experience, their behavior and environment. In this way, we study the applications of epidemiology. In the next lecture, we will study the epidemiology of tuberculosis and another disease, that is typhoid.